Hey y'all, well look at God. We on time. We are actually 1 minute early.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I did good.
You did really good.
Y'all know I be messing up.
Considering we've been all around the world today.
Y'all, I have been in North Dallas and back working with a computer. She was my chauffeur. It's good to be
And we
married.
was an hour in traffic.
I went traffic. But needs to say, like I said, we made it on time. I'm usually about 10 minutes late, but I had to remind myself that we had some guests, so they might want to be on time.
Yeah, we have to be mindful of other people's time.
That's right, that's right. But needless to say, y'all, we appreciate y'all tuning in for another episode of the Breezy Way, y'all. And we are truly, truly, truly excited about our guests this evening. Should I say tonight? Tonight. Okay, tonight. So we're gonna bring them on and we're gonna introduce who? The Minnitts, y'all. That's Barbara and Lucy. Hey!
They all cute and they Santa Claus stuff. Hey y'all.
We definitely, like we said before, we definitely appreciate both of you guys. Even saying yes to come on the show with us. It's just just have a good time and talk, you know. So again, thank you both from me. My guest is always my guest for some reason, but I let it come.
I'm always the first
one. We thank both you guys deeply for just considering on coming to show with us.
It's our pleasure, and
go ahead.
I'll just let you know that it's our pleasure. I just want to thank you guys as well personally for even considering us to be on your show. And hopefully this will make a difference, a little bit of difference in the community, or even help somebody.
Right. Absolutely. Absolutely. So what we're going to do first, everyone, is that we're going to get a little information about Barbara and Lucy.
Yeah.
You know, some people may know them for a number of years. You know, myself, we haven't known each other for a long period. So it's some things that I want to know about Barbara and Lucy.
All I know about Lucy, she got a pretty smile. There she goes, see?
I promise you it's more than that.
Okay, y'all. So let's jump right into it. So my first question to you guys is, how long have y'all actually been together?
20 years. Yes, July 17th made 20 years for Lucy and I. We have 8 beautiful grandkids and 4 beautiful kids, 2 boys and 2 girls. And we've been married for 5 years.
Okay.
We're getting ready to be great grandparents. I told her she making me old. She making me old, y'all. Older. But anyway, we are getting ready to have our great grandbaby, our very first one. So we're very excited about that.
Congratulations.
And our every day is just like our first day. We wake up smiling and go to bed smiling. Everybody know that. Lucy especially, because she wake up and like this, and she ready. She on 1,000 every morning.
All right, now, Barbara, don't make me look bad on here because I don't wake up smiling. I don't go to bed. I wake up and be like, "Good morning."
Yeah. But I married her and I can deal with it.
Oh my God, she be ready time her eyes pop up. And I be like, all right now, you better thank God how you blessed to wake up. Cause she be wake up just like that every morning.
Be happy that God woke you up. That's right.
Yeah.
For me, because I'm still working on that.
But anyway, yes, it's a beautiful thing.
Right.
But again, we have been together for 20 years and praying to God that we see 20 more. Yes.
Amen. Amen. Amen.
I love it.
So, who actually approached who first? Uh-oh.
Ah,
Uh-oh.
Tell the truth.
I guess I did.
Yes. Tell them what happened.
Excuse me. Well, we were out at the Woodman, back in the day when one of our friends had died, and so they had a benefit for her, and so
Okay.
Barbara showed up that night because I wasn't going because I didn't really go out like that, and so a friend said, "Well, let's go for shopping." So I said, "Okay." Well, she walks in, and it was like something just did my heart, something popped inside my chest because I had built a wall up around my chest, and so when she walked in, that wall broke, and I knew it, and I was totally in love at that time.
oh,
Okay.
And
that's
then I couldn't
good.
let her get away. Yeah, I couldn't let her get away. So I
And
had to get her
another
phone
thing,
number.
so I went to this table. Oh yes, okay. Excuse me, y'all, the other phone is ringing. And babe,
Okay.
please get the fan for me. The thing that happened, she was sitting at this table. We were at the woman again, and she was sitting at this table, and I came over to speak to someone that was sitting at the table with her. Well, I've been knowing her, but anyway, I didn't see her at the time. So, because I didn't speak to her right then, she said, "Hey, big time, you're not gonna speak to me?" And I'm like, "Oh, hey, Lucy, whatever." Well, she was so happy to see me, her zipper broke on the back of her dress. So when her zipper broke on the back of her dress, I told her to come here. We went to the restroom, and I was able to fix her zipper. So when I fixed her zipper, she thought that was I had gave her $1,000. She was so happy. She was so happy, and I know. I'm sorry. She was just so happy, and then when I was leaving out the door, she pulled me back in the restroom. And then when she put
Oh,
me
so
back
she's
in the
being
restroom,
fast.
Yeah.
yeah, when she put me back in the restroom, I then knew that it was a little bit more that she wanted, more than just her zipper fixed. But anyway, I was able to fix her zipper, and
I couldn't let her get away. I just couldn't let her get away that night. I had to get something, the phone number and something.
I know that's right, Lucy.
So did y'all
yeah,
did y'all actually
so
know each other before then? Or y'all did y'all know of each other?
We had met. Yeah,
we had met before, and
Okay.
we had seen each other at different parties,
Hmm.
Okay.
and again, I'm looking at her as a friend.
Yeah.
I was kind of,
She was trying to pass me off to one of her other friends because when she came to, I said, well, I told her we can go to, because we had a friend in Fort Worth, a mutual friend. So I said, are you going to the party? She said, yes. I said, well, we can ride together since we live in Dallas. Well, she brought this person with her, and then the person was trying to talk, and Barbara had a, drop top with two door. And so the friend opens the front door on the passenger side and steps inside and say, how are we going to ride? And I just told her, I said, I don't know how we're going to ride, but I'm riding in the front.
I know. See? That part.
I'm like, get in the
Yeah.
back. I'm getting in the front.
yeah, she was
So
gonna
you
she was
going
gonna
to
ride
come
in
through
front
dick.
anyway because I was with a whole bunch.
Mhm.
So, but anyway, that did happen. We ended up being at the party in Fort Worth together, and it just been just what they was ever since. And when we got to the party, everybody found out we were together, and they were just applauding us and
Oh,
so happy for us. And then she has to drive home, and so I got to drive home, and I ended up in on the passenger side, and then I started getting sleepy. She asked me to lay there, and I laid in her lap, and it just went from there. I spent the night that night, and then they woke up to this huge breakfast, and it was just amazing. She had just a real me in like a whole catfish.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, but anyway, that's our story, and it's just been just wonderful, like every day since.
But she was still trying to pass me off to the friend in Fort Worth. She was still trying to. So I just told her in front of everybody and the friend. I said, well, you know what? I don't want your friend. I want you.
Yes, and when she said that, I was like, "Oh, okay, well, no questions asked," and that's just it. Because she's always have been a beautiful, beautiful person to
yeah.
me, and but I've never have just looked at her that way because she was with someone, I was with someone, and so it wasn't never
Mhm.
try to talk to, but it just so happened we was brought together, and all our friends, or both of our friends, they all knew, knew us already, and
Right.
it was just a beautiful uh communion.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a beautiful union,
Yeah.
with us and our friends signing out that we were together.
Okay.
So that's how we got together.
Okay.
That's
We
good.
got a couple of comments. So we got Miss Latoya Lyle says, "Hey, mom and dad, y'all are looking real good."
Oh,
Hey,
thank you.
son.
Let's see.
Thank you.
I think I'm pronouncing it right. Is it Rita Hardman? She said,
Hardy
"Hello."
Money.
Yes.
Okay. Hello, family, king and queen.
Hey,
One,
buddy.
one of my Facebook friends is a nutcase, but he said 20 years is a blessing. I can't make it the weekend without getting dumped. Don't
Trying to
worry.
keep
That's
on
about me though.
Yeah.
Keep on trying. There's somebody out there that's going to tolerate it.
And then another one of my friends talking about one of these days I'm gonna find me someone to love my ass, but he just got married.
He
So
did
I don't know
find
what he
somebody.
talking
Me
about.
neither. You need
I feel
Renee,
that
get
there's
your ass.
somebody for everybody.
But that definitely is a beautiful thing. We see we got one more here. It says Kathy Kelton. Miss Kathy Kelton
Kathy, my
says,
buddy.
"Looking good, buddy. You looking good."
Thank you, buddy. That's my buddy from Power Queen. We went to college together.
Okay,
Thank
okay,
you,
okay.
buddy.
So here's my next question. This is for Miss Lucy.
Oh.
So here's the question. We all know that, we know Barbara and Lucy, but you always kind of see Barbara more or less in the limelight, right? So how do you handle that type of situation? I guess you could say she's the famous person sometimes in different situations. So how do you able to handle that type of thing? As my wife say, people can be disrespectful
Yeah,
and
because I deal with it, and people can be disrespect. Women, can be
Yeah.
disrespectful, as
Yeah.
though we're not there. So how
Yeah,
do
I know
you
you
how do
think
you deal with
Have
that?
people in
Yeah.
your face.
And I've had, but I can, it's fine with me because I know her and how she is, and she's always going to keep it 100. But I have had challenges, really big challenges, and all I do, I just go to her after a while. You see it repeatedly, so then
Right,
that's when I go to her and tell her, well, this is going on, whatever, whatever. Then she's
right.
like, oh, okay, I don't pay attention, and so it happens. So, but she don't have a roving eye and everything. But I have had some challenges, but it's not nothing I couldn't. I maintain being a lady because my mom taught me to be a lady at all times.
Right,
So
right.
I just do what I know I need to do, and it get moved around,
Prayer.
And
That's
I pray about everything. Everything's prayer. Everything.
Yeah, she keeps prayer on me,
Yes.
because of my heart. I'm very giving. Um, and again, like I say, she keep prayer on me, and there have been women that just come and hug me and do all this in front of her,
yeah,
and not even speak to her, turn right on and go on,
yeah.
and a lot of them.
Hmm.
And that became a problem with me because I felt like she was being disrespected.
That's right.
So it happened one time, too many, and she confronted one of them and let her know that we need to have a woman to woman talk. And they did, and it haven't happened anymore with that person. And then ever since they've been running to her first and hugging her first, and the respectful way.
Hmm.
But it has happened a lot of times. And I don't notice it at first because I am a hugger. And 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 I'm not looking to see if they're hugging her when they hug me. That's just something that I had noticed. But when I started noticing that, it did have to be dealt with, and it was dealt with in a grown way. We don't have that problem anymore.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good thing because I believe that Lucy probably got them hands. And
Oh, and when she confronted him, I was like, like I really tripped out because she was like, sounding a little mean with it, but it wasn't. It was just that it had happened so many times, and it was a voice that I had never heard from her.
Mm-hmm.
You
Right.
know, so I was glad that it was dealt with in the way it was dealt with because it had kept happening numerous of times, and we as adults just know how to handle things in different ways,
That's right.
in adult ways, and
Mm.
a lot of it was handled in adult ways, and now she gets the utmost respect from these people,
That's
and we
right.
don't have a problem no more.
I love it.
Good, 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 good. I hope not, because she might knock you out next time.
She do got some steel frying pans.
We just told her all the time to keep the cast iron skillets and I have a whole set from the baby to the
I know
daddy.
that's right.
Hey, Dr. D. So my next question is to y'all, with the longevity that y'all been together, what have y'all learned from one another?
Wow.
um, I've learned to be more aware of who
Okay.
my real friends are.
That's great.
Um, I've learned Lucy have let me know that everybody is not my friend, which I do know that, but I accept people right where they are, and
Yeah,
I love on them right where they are. And some people are not lovable. Some
That's right.
people have not been taught to love. I have met a lot of them. They
Mm-hmm.
don't know how to love. They don't know how to accept love, and it's hard for them to accept love. So Lucy have taught me to not be so giving.
yeah,
Everything is not a need; it's a want.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
And so she has taught me a lot of patience because I don't have patience. So I've learned patience in dealing with certain things
yeah,
because I'm ready to go off, and I've learned to be quiet
yeah,
on certain things, and I've learned to ignore a lot of stuff because of her. Um, it's a lot that go on because she is not on Facebook. Uh, that go on that I don't tell her, I don't show her, because of the negativity
yeah,
is, we stay away from,
yeah,
and a lot of things I don't tell her because it brings like stress to us while we way up her high and having fun, and I tell her something negative, we going down,
Right.
so I do not keep stuff from my wife, baby. And I gotta admit to you that I have kept some stuff from you on Facebook. I
I'm
have
a big girl.
because
I can handle it.
yeah, because I don't like to see her like stressed over something on Facebook, over
right.
something on social media, and I don't show her somebody into it. I don't let her know, little stuff like that. But um, I bet.
And I've learned how to not be so, I would say, gullible because I am, a easygoing person. And like Barbara said, we accept people where they are. But I've learned how to have a discernment,
Yeah,
because
yeah,
you have to have that discernment.
Mm-hmm.
And because you can't let anybody and everybody come into your home. And we pray over our
that's
home
right.
We say the
every
same
single
That's
thing.
day.
right. That's right.
Before somebody comes, we pray over our home. When they leave, we pray over our home. We
We
pray over our home
ordering them
every single
walls and
morning.
doing everything.
I keep the oil in my purse at all times, and it never leaves my purse unless we put it in my hand and oil the
I
house.
know
Hmm.
that's
It has
right.
to go everywhere with us, and we keep it with us everywhere we go.
Mhm. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
That's good. That's good. We go to. I got a comment for you guys. Miss Tina Speck said, "Hey, my besties,
Okay.
Hey,
keep up,
Yes. Hey,
keep up
bestie!
the good work. We love you guys." From Tina and Sonia.
We
Yes,
love you
yes.
guys so
Those
much.
are besties, besties.
Those are our best friends. Yes, they are.
When I first moved from Corpus Christi to up here in Fort Worth, they were the first couple that I met, and that was
Okay.
in 1987, and I've been friends with them since. And Barbara was friends way before that.
Yeah, we've been
Oh,
friends like 20 plus years. So,
Yeah,
hey,
that's
besties.
our besties.
that's
So
Yes,
good.
Mhm.
here's a question that's off the wall. If you don't mind answering, how old are you guys? What's the age difference?
I'm 61.
I'm 69.
Okay.
Oh, baby,
Yes,
baby. You were
yes.
well, honey. You were well. You hear me? You were well.
Okay.
Thank
All right,
you. Thank you.
69. I didn't
Okay.
know. I did not know you were 69. I promise you. I knew that you were in your 60s, but I thought you was more of a 61, 62, not leaning towards
Oh, no,
60.
no, 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 no.
Big 70, Lord bless me next year.
And she can have a big 70 party, too.
I know
Okay,
that's right.
okay.
That's right.
Yes.
So, did you have any questions, Miss Barbara?
When your birthday, Lucy?
What is my
September
birthday?
5th.
Okay.
September
September 5th.
5th.
Okay.
Yes.
I just
You just
wanted
want
to.
to know if she was an Aries.
No, I just want to know what was
Yes.
her
Yes.
birthday. What was
My
she
son is
considered?
an Aries.
Oh,
They're very
okay.
Mhm.
easygoing people. Very easygoing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I
Okay.
love
Miss Nay is on here, which you said, yes, the oil is the truth.
the
Yes.
old.
Yes.
That's our baby,
That's
too.
it.
Hey,
Yep.
Amen.
hey.
Yep.
Miss Vicky
Amen.
Foster said, hey, moms and
Ye-
pops.
Hey,
Yes. Yes. That's our
baby.
baby.
And
Yes, that's our
definitely,
Royal
baby.
family
definitely,
baby.
I can see that the royal family is tuning in tonight.
Yes,
Yes.
they
While we
are.
are
Yes.
going live, so we're actually going to shift towards talking a little bit about the royal family, which you are the
Mhm.
creator of, or should I say, the founder of
Hmm.
the royal family. So, when was it actually created, or when you started, and what made you actually start the royal family?
The Royal family was started in 2013. We originally started with 6 people.
Okay,
Um, it grew because everybody was asking me to be in the royal family. Um, at that time, any and everybody can join the royal family. I
okay,
started it. We were having a football gathering, and by the way, the Cowboys did win that day. But
we understand,
we
but
But she
were.
is not a cowboy fan,
yeah,
honey.
we know that.
That's
We
why
know
I
that.
said
You know.
it. But anyway, we were having a football gathering. There was a lot of us here, and the royal family, a commercial came up with the royal family people, the real royal family people,
Okay,
and we had all our kids and stuff here, and we were discussing all our kids. And Lucy was, we were just playing around, and Lucy said, "Well, I'm tired of getting pregnant. I don't want no more kids." And we were just, playing around with all our kids here. And so when the royal family commercial came on, I just say, "Oh, well, we could be called a royal family," and it just went from there.
Okay.
They was just, "Oh yeah, we can be called a royal family. What to do," and that's how we became the royal family. And to this day, we started out with 6 people. We
okay.
ended up with 64 people
Oh wow.
because again, any and everybody could join the royal family. But we knew it deep down our hearts that everybody was not going to stay. Everybody was, not going to stay. So we knew deep down our heart that we were going to be limited some. Um, so again, nobody gets put out the royal family. Nobody gets put out the royal family. But things do happen,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
we are dealing with a lot of women. And everybody got their own personality. This
Right,
is me and Lucy. Me and Lucy prayed about this for a whole 3 or 4 years because we knew what it was going to become.
right,
Again, we dealing with a lot of women. Me and Lucy have never had no confrontations with people. We always have had friends. And I
right.
got friends from elementary all the way up. that's probably on here that can vouch for that. I never got into it with nobody. I've had nothing but friends my whole entire life, and that's what I was used to.
Right.
I was raised in a loving home. We were very spoiled kids. My dad, we never got spankings, and that's what I was used to. So when I started this family, again, we had problems. But now we are down to 32 people, and it's the best 32 people ever.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
God, our prayers have
Yes.
been answered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God have formed this family into a family that we have prayed
Yes.
for.
Yes.
Um, our dukes and duchess are the best. They are spoiled. They very spoiled, and that's our fault.
Mm.
But we are a close knit family where there's love.
Right.
It's all of the above, and I'm
Right.
so very proud of my dukes and duchess. And again, the family that prays together stays together, and
That's
everything
right.
we do, we open with prayer and we close with prayer. And prayer have kept us together.
Okay. 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 That's good. So,
Mhm.
with being part of the family, are there any type of requirements or anything like that in order to possibly join?
As far as the requirements, again, there was none. That's why come it ended up being 64 people there. But now we
Right.
do, yeah, now we do have requirements. Um, trust the trustworthy. We have to be able to trust you. Of course, the support in and off the page, the loyalty, um, uh, uh, being able to support others, being able to get along with others. We don't require much at all. We the of course the drama and the mess we do not care for. There have not ever been any fights in the family. If that would happen, I know that we're not gonna deal with that at all.
Yeah.
But again, we have had disagreements,
Well,
but
that's going to happen.
That's a family.
That's
Mhm.
family.
exactly. Exactly. And it's not too many. We in this group right here, we've had maybe what about two or three
Mhm.
disagreements. That's it. Because it don't happen at all. Matter of fact, we just had a disagreement in the family about a month or so ago, and it was pretty bad. But I let God deal with that because these two individuals have never it never have happened in our family,
Yeah.
and it did, and we were all stunned, we were all hurt. The two of them was hurt because again it had never happened.
Right.
But and they both was hurt that it did happen, that I let them know that on y'all own timing you go to each other and talk. I
Yeah.
don't have anything to do with that. It's between you two and God. And they were able to talk about it, and they back bros.
Oh, that's
So
good.
again,
Yeah.
we do a lot of talking. Again, we do a lot of praying,
Mhm.
and that what works for us.
That's good. That's
So
good.
we do pay dues. We
Okay.
pay dues because we have events,
Yeah.
and everything is nothing free.
That's right.
Um, because if we don't have dues, then we would be paying for everything.
Right.
So yes, we do have dues. And we all pay dues, not just my members. Lucy and I pay dues as well.
Okay.
Um, but it works for us.
Yeah.
And again, with God being the head of this family, everything have worked out perfectly. I mean,
Yeah. Right.
we very very uh it's been very
Positive.
very
Mm.
positive, and very very Just like I say, this group that we have now, I wouldn't have wanted a better group of
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dukes and Duchess.
They're wonderful, and they support us, and we have a good time when we get together. And when they come over here, I don't have to do anything. I mean, they just take over and just do what they need to do.
They
And
do. They.
we
I
don't have to worry
mean,
about not one single thing. We have
mhm.
a wonderful, wonderful family right now.
Yes, we
Wonderful
do.
family.
That's
We
good. I
Yes.
guess
do.
you had to go through a couple of bad apples to get those good ones.
Yeah, you have to.
Oh well.
You have to
That's
go
that's
through
a must, and it's a bad apple in every family.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
You
yeah.
know, but those bad apples and those rotten apples can become.
Hmm.
You know, if that's what they want, but they have to want to become,
Right.
and those that want to become will become, and those that don't won't. You
Hmm.
know,
Right. Right.
so
Okay. Okay. So you got a comment here, Miss Patsy Dewberry says, "Hello, you guys. I am on here enjoying it."
Oh, that's sweet.
hey,
So Patsy
dude.
Dewberry is definitely here.
Yes.
Yes, hello, hello, you guys.
In Texas. Oh,
Yeah. Oh hell, I missed the part. You said she in Texas. Okay.
That's another one of our best friends.
Yes. Over
And we
30,
have,
40 years.
yes, we have about four sets
Mm-hmm.
of best friends, and they
Okay.
all have been together 38, 40 years.
oh.
And I think me and Lucy are the only ones that
Yeah.
been, we're the lowest 20 years, but all of our friends have longevity.
Mm-hmm.
And they have been right there by our side every step of the way because they knows us, they see, they know our everything. And some people say that they don't need nobody or they don't. Yes, you do. I
Yeah.
think
Yes, you do.
everybody needs
Yeah.
one somebody that you can go to.
Yeah.
That's right. I
Um,
agree.
We call ourselves the retirement club because most of us are retired
yeah,
and
all
we
of
just
us
have
are
a blast.
yeah.
So we're the retirement club.
Yeah. That's real good. Let's see. Vicky Blackman, Quick Vic,
Oh,
Funky Town, Fort Worth, friends for life. Stop six. Big time
that's my
up together.
classmate. I told you I got them all the way from elementary. Hey, classmate, love you, baby.
That's good. That's good. So you mentioned that you guys pay dues for different events. So what are those yearly events that you actually do have every year?
My yearly events. It's a lot that a lot of people don't know about, but our friends do because they be helping us. But some of the things that the community knows that we does. We have our picnic every year.
Mhm.
We've been doing our picnic for this year, made 9 years.
Okay.
That we've been doing our community picnic
We feed the
and
homeless.
our community picnic. We feed the community, and everyone is in welcome. Our Christmas party we're getting ready to have this Saturday, December 23rd, and we want everybody to come out. I'm promoting it. I'm not just kidding. But we are having our Christmas party this weekend, and this will be our 12th year Christmas party.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, so we will have a celebrity guest, as you all may know by now, which is Neferteria, aka Keisha Cole, the singer's sister, and we have had her before, and she was so wonderful and so outgoing, and so we brought her back because we really, really, really enjoyed her. So we will be having that going on this weekend. We feed the homeless. Not just on Thanksgiving, but you guys may know just on Thanksgiving. But we've done that 6 years. This make our 6 year doing that. But me and Lucy do it once a week. We freeze food or leftovers or whatever, and we do that once a week. Again, our friends help us. Those that know about it.
Right.
We also go to the women's shelter. We go to the women's shelter, take kids toys. We may take the mom. It's women's battle shelter. We may take the mom something for the kids, books, whatever, occupied. And we pray over them. We pray with them.
Right.
Um, and what else we do? The summertime we just start. We've been doing the women's shelter like 3 years.
Okay.
We just started this summer, um, handing out water and stuff to the homeless people and stuff. We just started doing that this summer.
Okay.
And what else we
I
do?
think you, yeah, I
Um,
think you covered
we
everything.
we did coat drive
Yeah.
for the winter,
Okay.
for the homeless. Again, a lot of these people, a lot of the things we don't do, we don't announce,
Right. Right.
a lot of stuff we do from our heart,
Yeah.
and and not, for everybody to know.
Right.
Um,
Sure.
and I think that's basically all we do.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. You do and you're doing a good job at it. Definitely doing a good job at it. We got somebody
Thank
has a
you.
question. Miss Nay say, "What is the secret to to your smile that you keep on each other's faces?"
Wow.
You want to ask that? I mean,
It's easy. I mean, well, it comes natural.
I guess, and I'm just gonna speak on me, and I let my baby speak on her behalf. But I've had three other relationships besides Lucy, and all my relationships been good. I have never been hurt. I don't know the experience of hurt, and all my other relationships, we are still good friends. We
Okay.
go to their house, they come to ours. They call Lucy their best friend. Every one of them, Lucy their best friend. Uh, my god kids, they absolutely love her. Um, and that's just my story. Again, I'm friends with every one of them because
Right.
we were able to talk our differences or whatever. Whereas my baby, you can tell them your part. It's not so
It's just
much.
been an opposite of hers. Everybody's cheated. And I was always taught to, be good and be, whatever. But you can be watchful at the same time. And so, I always, every time they cheated, I'm telling you, and this is not nothing but the truth. It's like God tapped me on my shoulder and tell me who the person is by name. And it's been three times in other, three other relationships, and it has happened. When I met her, I told her in the beginning, I said, I know right now I would never have a dream about you as doing anything, because God will send it to me in a dream first, and then he will show it to me. But I told her I would never have it, because I knew he let me know this is the one, and this is going to be it. And I'm happy, and she keeps me with a smile. She spoils me. I don't have to go shopping. I mean, I don't even shop for
That's
myself.
another whole story.
Right now, if I had to shop for myself, I wouldn't know what to do, because she buys everything from head to toe, and then she even does my hair. So what? I can't ask for nothing
Oh, well,
better.
all right then.
Yeah. So again, um, because I haven't never been hurt before. Um, I like, why come relationships can't work? I'm like, what's so hard to make a relationship work? What's so hard in doing right in a relationship?
That's
Because
Right. Right.
we get calls like, oh my God, y'all,
Mhm.
every day, all day. And it could be stressful when me and my baby is way up here having fun and doing what we're doing, and get a phone call and it just go downhill. But we get these phone calls, and you done did wrong.
Yeah.
Like, what is so hard to do right in a relationship? And then everybody, even our kids, they, oh, we want a relationship like y'all. We want a relationship. No, I always want better. Our
Yeah.
friends, we want a relationship like y'all. How can we like it? No, I always want better. Yes, I feel like we got a perfect relationship. I know it's not 100, but on God, it's 99%. And
That's right.
that's just what that is. A lot of people, they just really don't believe us. They just don't really believe that we wake up like this, we go to bed like this. But with God, when you have God in your
That's
life,
right.
in your home, in your everything you do,
That's right.
this is the outcome.
Mhm.
You know,
You better
Better
say it.
tell
and
them.
You better say that. I'm
Yeah,
say that.
and it's just the honest to God truth.
And I love to laugh. I love to smile. And my parents told me, that when you're born, back in the day, they popped the baby and the baby's cried. She said, when the doctor popped me, I just gave him the biggest grin and been grinning ever since.
And she does it 24/7. Lucy is smiling. And I absolutely love it. I love her. I love her everything. Her get up and
Yeah.
go. She's always happy. And I just love that again about my wife, and it makes me be more happy
That's
when
right.
somebody done let me down or when I get hurt because my feelings are so very easy to get hurt. I'm a big crybaby. I am my daddy child because he was the exact same way. And my dad gave everybody everything. He could not say no to nobody.
Yeah.
I am the exact
Yeah.
same way.
And
Mm-hmm.
that's why I balance her out because I'm, the wife, you sit back and you watch and you pay attention and you have her back. So sometimes I tell her, baby, okay, we got to shut it down. It's not, it's becoming repetitious. And so we have to shut that down. And she does it in a nice manner. But, people be trying to take, sometimes, people will try to take advantage of you, but
Oh
you
yeah.
have to know when to shut it down,
Right.
in a nice manner. And you just suddenly do it. And before you know it, it's then faded out.
Yeah, so again, she is the backbone of our family, and she have held me up in a whole bunch of times where I've been hurt, and again, everybody's not gonna like you, but
Right.
you do ask yourself like, what did I do, or why? Because I I on God, I don't know why, but it is, like two or three, that I don't know why. And but it's not for me to know why
That's
anymore
right.
because I
That's
have
right.
forgiven and I have forgot and
Yeah.
forget, I moved on, and that what makes me happy because it don't bother me no more because it did used to be hurtful because again we were friends, 40
Yeah.
plus years, and just all of a sudden because I started a family, our
Yeah.
hair broke loose. We when we did start the family, with the new people was 2019. 2019, they had the LGBTQ awards thing, and we won everything that year.
Mhm.
Um, I think we were in like,
Like 5 categories.
yeah, we like 6 or 7 categories. We won 6 of those. We won the hottest family. I won the hottest stud. We won the hottest couple. We had a Duke of ours won. Tanky T won hottest MC. We had another Duke went or won hottest the best shoe. They had a shoe contest. They won that, so we won everything that year. And after that, we
Things shifted.
yeah,
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 I got
and
we got you. Things shifted. We're gonna elaborate a
yeah.
little bit about people that hate. I'm just saying like that. But let me read some of these comments. We got a lot of comments for y'all.
Okay,
T Bell said, "Hey, moms and pops."
Who?
who
T Bell.
did? Oh,
Oh, okay. Hey, baby.
hey, baby.
Pastor Dewberry said, "You have to love each other and take care of each other and cover each other. That's where it
Yeah,
comes from. That's the reason
yeah,
men possibly. I mean, that's the reason possibly together 36 years."
Yes.
oh
Yes.
yeah. So that is one of our couples that have been together 36 years.
That's a long
Um,
time.
oh
Yeah.
yeah. And so, again, when you have good, positive people around you, it just makes it better.
The
Yeah,
energy.
yeah,
The
absolutely.
energy, being around negativity all the time, being around complainers all the time, um, being around people that just don't want do nothing. It brings you right where they at, you know. It does, and so
Right.
you try to surround yourself with
Positivity.
good, positive people,
Yeah.
and again, this is the outcome, you know. And that's the truth. And anybody that have wronged me, cause of course they, you know, she don't do nothing, you know, she of course they're not gonna wrong her, but have wronged me for whatever reason. They have came and apologized to me on Facebook. They have apologized to me on phone, through inbox, through text, and it have been forgiven.
Right.
Uh, so, and I appreciate that, because when you wrong, you are wrong. We are not perfect, and we all make mistakes. I've had to go and apologize because my cousins would tear me up if I don't. Because so I have had to apologize in my lifetime, you know, to people, but it has not been with me doing somebody wrong, with me bullying people, with me talking about people, none of that. You know, so it's the difference when you are hurting someone, you know, and don't apologize, and you know what you've done.
Right. That's right. That's
Yes.
right. Let's see what this we got here. See.
So I
Brother
deal
Mark.
with the haters.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. Go
I'm
ahead.
sorry.
As far as the haters,
Wait, wait.
We
Hold
could.
on. We gonna go. Hold on. Hold on. Hold your thought. Hold your thought.
She was ready.
Hold your thought. Let me see. Let me see. Hey Gigi, we see you here. Jackie Hall says that's how grown folks should act. What y'all think? If it don't work, be grown and be gone.
Yes.
All this
yeah.
fussing and fighting because they don't want you.
Right.
Hey,
hmm
what else we got here? Nay says Barbara Mitten calling a relationship coach and life coach, and I'm gonna keep speaking that.
She's always have said that, and I swear to God, I think they think I'm a life coach. I don't know. But when people call and want advice,
Yeah,
um, I try
I
to
got it.
put myself in their shoes, or
right.
I try to tell them what I would do. I would never, ever, ever tell nobody to leave their home,
That's
That's
right.
right.
That's
knowing
Right.
that some of them needs to get away from this bad situation.
Right.
But I would never tell nobody to leave their home, because God can change things,
That's right.
and in a miraculous way. So
That's
I would
right.
never ever tell nobody to leave their home. I try to tell them what I would do, I guess. But again, every relationship is different,
Right.
and every relationship is not gonna be like ours. And sometimes I just it was a lot of flies on our wall, so everybody could see our everyday living,
Right.
and maybe it will. You know, a lot of people that we have talked to, a lot of people that have called us, their relationships have worked. They've been together 10, 15 plus years, you know, and that makes us happy, because one thing I do think is that everybody deserves happiness.
That's right.
And
That's right.
I'm one that try to make everybody happy, and I know I cannot make everybody happy, but if I
Okay.
could put a smile on somebody's face every day, that would make me happy, because I put a smile on one person
That's right.
that day, you know. And with me and my baby, we try to bless somebody once a week during Christmas, not the whole year. She will though, because every homeless person we pass, she don't want to give out $1, $2, $5. She wants to give everybody $20. Like, you get $20, you get $20, you get $20. But so I kind of had, while she talks about me giving, but excuse me, she wants to give out $20 to every homeless man, and they have a sign that say need a beer. You know, so I have to
Yep.
let her know, baby, can you downsize or can you do but I don't want to stop her blessings. So she
Right.
went from every homeless to every other homeless. So it's just different things. I don't stop her from giving the homeless $20 because that's her blessing. She doesn't stop me if somebody calls and say, "Can you pay my bill? Can you help me?"
Right.
I've had what
Some
2 weeks
calls,
ago,
yeah.
2 or 3 weeks ago, somebody asked me for $4,000.
For
So
$50.
yes, and why was I trying to help them get this $4,000? And it
Uh-uh.
bothered me.
uh-uh.
It bothered me. It stressed me out because I done heard the story. They done cried to me. And so things like that, I have to, you know, um, I don't know. Again, it's hard to say no, but
Yeah.
sometimes I have to say, hell no.
I was just
I'm
You
telling
know,
saying hell no.
yeah,
I just
no.
tell her that you just have to tell people, I'm not able at this time. You don't have to explain and go all through everything. You just tell them I'm not able to.
But I cannot tell them that because I do be able, and I don't, I don't want to because I don't know. It's just hard.
She feel like she's blocking her blessing, but what I try to explain to her, you have to have a discernment of
That's right.
the being used because people will use you. They will come to you every week if they can. And we've had that happen. So you
Yeah.
have to shut it down in a very nice manner, but you can shut it down to where they won't even know it's shut down until weeks later, you know. So you have to
Right.
just shut it
Right.
down sometimes and have let God lead you because when people think they think one thing and they don't even know, but they just come asking. And sometimes you have to just really be nice and say, I'm not able at this time. You know, and you're not able because you just can't do it because you just not the bank, you know. So you have to shut it down sometimes
Right.
in a nice manner.
Right. Right. That's
And
exactly right.
another thing, like have God, have God has picked me up and turned me around
That's
and
right.
placed my feet on solid ground. And when you have been blessed like that,
Right.
um, you just have this giving heart.
Right.
When you have been blessed the way I have, and there's the people that out there I know that really need help, and I just be wanting to help, just be
Right.
wanting to help
Right.
because I do put myself in positions like this because I know a whole change could be tomorrow, and I
Right.
could need these same people. So no, it is hard for me to say no, but I have been saying no here lately. But when I do, um, my conscience mess with me,
Mhm.
and I can't think because I know I done told these people no, and they really need whatever they're asking for. So I got a weak conscience, I guess, because it eats
Yeah.
me up when I have to tell somebody no.
That's where we balance each other out.
Yes,
Right.
that's where
Right.
my balance come in at right there. And then when she talks to me, it all become an understanding.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
you see what I'm saying? It becomes a better understanding to me because all I know is that this person done asked me for help and I told them no when I know that I could have helped them. Then that's when she comes in and talks to me and let me know, baby, whoop de do, and my conscience goes away. I'm more at ease. I'm more acceptive of
Yeah.
not being able to do whatever I
To
was
do it.
asked, you know. So that's what that is.
Okay. Okay. So shifting gears just a little bit. We're gonna swing to the left.
Let me
I'm
plug my
sure
phone up.
that Um, she got it. Look, there she go. She got it. You had to fix your phone. We understand. Yeah, we. It's not a secret that I'm trying to use the right words. It's not a secret that everyone is not a fan of Barbara Mitten or the royal family.
Minute. Uh
Okay,
huh.
Mhm.
if I can say that politically correctly. Right. Right. Okay. Okay. And so, with those individuals that are not fans, how
Hmm.
do you handle those type of situations?
I ignore a lot of stuff
Okay.
because
Yes.
I don't see why. Um, but I it only because of her. I ignore it because I be wanting to go off. But that's just not my character.
Right.
I don't be want to. But because I have been quiet all this time, it tended to go on and on and on because I'm being quiet.
Right.
So now I'm just like I'm not gonna be quiet no more. It don't have anything to do with leader. It don't have anything to do with being mature or setting examples. It has to be with being tired.
Yeah.
You know,
That
and
makes sense. That makes sense.
everybody get tired. You know, especially when you know you ain't did nothing. You know you ain't did nothing,
Right.
and you don't even know why. But at some point it has to stop. And
Right.
because I got it got to where I'm doing stuff where I'm just not used to doing, packing and doing all this shit stuff. And I'm one to want everybody to get along,
Yeah.
because if we all did, Dallas would be on the map. Dallas would blow up if we
Right.
all got along. And I do what I want to do, buy what I want to buy, go where I want to go. And everybody else can do the exact same thing. I
That's
work
right.
every day just like everybody else do. Um, and I don't see what the problem is. I don't. I want to know, but only when I talk to God, and He's my answer. You
Yeah.
know, he's my guide. He's my leader. He's my everything.
That's right.
And when things like this happen that I have no control over, I again a lot of stuff again she don't know about because I don't want to see her upset. I don't
Right.
want her to see me upset because when I'm upset, it upsets her.
Yeah.
And again, I ignore a lot of stuff, but I will not ignore nothing else. I'm letting Facebook know that I will not ignore anything else that
Yep.
has to do with Barbara Minute, Lucy Minute, or the royal family. Because we stay in our lane, we do not bother anybody, and we do what we want to do.
That's
I
right.
mean,
That's it.
and
Yeah.
I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to do. Um,
And see, I just tell her, people are going to be people. You
That's
can't
right.
control what they think,
That's
what they
right.
say. It's their brain. You just be you. Continue to be you, and don't let that deter you from what you're trying to do.
That's
And just
right.
And
keep moving
right.
and
And don't
ignore
let it
that
take
because
down
the devil
focus.
will try to, yeah, the devil will try to come in any
That's
form of
right.
fashion to kill,
Take you
steal,
out
and to
focus.
destroy.
That's right.
And I have this Bible verse, Psalms 121. I will lift up my eyes unto the hills, which cometh my
mhm,
help.
That's
That's
right.
And I
right.
live by that every single day. Look to the hills,
mhm.
which comes your help, because I'm telling you, it comes from the Lord, and it will work.
That's right.
'Cause I be, honey, again, my feelings is so easy. Everybody could tell you that. I will cry about every and anything. I will. Cause my feelings, I do too much. I give too much. I do this and I do that and I do that. And why me? But
Yeah.
why not me?
But why
You
not
Mhm.
you?
know,
Exactly.
that's
You come
right.
back to
Why
be
not
put
me?
on. Yeah.
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 I've had to I have had to ask myself, why not me? Because I am human.
Right.
Everybody's not gonna like me, and I
But you know
have
what?
to.
Also, people could be watching you because you could be a testimony for somebody else. The way that you
Mhm,
deal with the stuff that you deal with. All the things we go through is not always about us. It's
Right.
about others.
exactly.
Right. Right.
Exactly. I have put my feelings aside a
Yeah.
many of times
But you helping
trying
somebody
to
else
figure
because
out.
there's a lot going
Mm-hmm.
on in the community, and somebody can say, "But you see how Barbara handled this? I think I can do
Mm-hmm.
that." So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
God could be
Yeah.
using you for that. He know that you're strong enough to deal with it. He know that Lucy got your back. So
Yeah.
when somebody that's weaker than you can stand back and say, "You know what? I'm gonna let God fight this battle because I seen
Yeah.
Barbara do it." That's how you
Mm-hmm.
look at
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Because the devil is gonna be
I
busy.
don't.
He
I
can take
don't
you off
really want
focus.
to use the word. excuse me. Weak, and
Yeah,
I don't really want to use the word. I think. I think. What it is that because I'm always a step ahead.
yeah.
Cause if anything go down, I'm a step ahead.
Right. Right.
Because again, I'm tired.
Yeah,
And again, I have had to on numerous occasions
yeah.
to find out what the problem is. Find out. And I've never gotten the answer. So
It's
quit
probably,
messing with me.
but some
Quit
people
messing
got a
with me.
problem
Leave
within
me
themselves.
alone.
If the problem is within themselves, they can't tell you what the problem
Exactly. Exactly.
A
That's why.
lot of people, as far as haters, I look at haters like they're in pain.
is. Hmm.
They don't never, they're not happy with themselves, so they want
That's
everybody
right.
else around them not happy.
That's right.
They don't know how to compliment. They don't know how to say congratulations. They don't want you to have no more than them.
That's
You
right.
know,
Right. Right.
they see you with something. They try to compete with you and to have better and all that kind of stuff, and again, I don't want to associate myself with people like that, and I think I have that right to not want to be
That's
around
right.
people
You do
like
have the
that.
Yeah,
right.
you do. You can't
You
compete where you
know,
can't compare.
Yeah, we
Okay?
believe
You
in
can't compete where you
positivity.
can't compare. How can you
That's
compete with
right.
me when you can't compare with me? You can't.
Right.
Yeah.
yeah. So that's where that is as far as the haters. I'm tired of hearing jealousy. I'm tired of hearing all of that because how are you gonna get blessed
That's
when
right.
you jealous? How are you gonna get blessed when you're not happy with what God has already blessed you with? You
That's
want Him to
right.
bless you with more, and you're not even happy for somebody else. So I don't like to hear jealousy. You just jealous. I'm so sick of that
Yeah,
because again, I work paycheck to paycheck and penny to penny just like everybody else,
that's right.
Yeah.
and I work hard for what I have gotten. God have blessed me, and I am one of the chosen ones. Don't get mad at me, get mad
That's
at him.
right. That's right. That's right.
Wait a minute. You know,
She done got
I'm
excited.
sorry.
She done got it.
Baby, the devil didn't like that, did
Oh man.
he?
She done got excited though.
I would like to,
But
if you don't mind, me patting you on your back, and I know it was blessed from God to see that you blessed your church with a van. I just thought that was like awesome, you
Yeah.
know. Um, so when things like that happen, you know that God got you on track, and the devil just
yes,
trying to take you off focus, on the things
they
because you're
don't
thinking above. When you can't meet nobody right here, you already up here. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Mhm.
don't even let that distract you because you was a blessing to even be
Yeah,
able to do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I did do that, and again, like I said a while ago, how he done picked me up
That's right.
and blessed me abundantly,
Mm.
and I wasn't planning on buying no van. I was planning on going to get us an upgrade on our RV.
Right.
And when I went looking for an RV, we ran up on that van.
So I say,
And
thank
that will not leave my mind.
you.
Oh,
God, I mean, it just would not leave my mind. I went
Yeah.
home and me and my baby talked about it over and over and over, and it wasn't happening. It wasn't happening, like the money, I'm like, baby, it's gonna be 15,000, this and that. I don't need, we want a van, we want an RV, we want a. God said no. God
Yeah,
said not this time.
that's right.
And he blessed me to be able to get that van for our church. Everything I do, including the church, Pastor knows, don't say my name. Because
Yeah,
again, I do things from my heart.
that's right.
Right,
That's
right.
right.
I wasn't expecting for the pictures. I knew it was gonna get out, true enough,
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
she know how I am, but it did get out. But it was a blessing
yeah. It
to
truly
be able
was.
to do that. I bought that van so that I could go and pick up people to bring to church,
that's right.
so that I could go and um we can elevate.
That's right.
Yeah.
And God blessed me to be able to do that, and that's just what's going to happen with that van. Now
Yeah.
I'm just gonna leave it at that.
That's
Okay.
right. That's right. That's
I'm
right.
sorry, baby. But yeah,
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
She gonna leave it at that.
Okay, we're gonna leave it at that. You got
yeah, yeah.
we get ready to get out here in just a few more minutes. You got any
I'm
last
good.
words? Any last words for the people, Barbara and Lucy?
Um,
Just stay strong, stay positive, and keep God first in everything you do, and you will succeed.
That's right. That's
Absolutely,
right.
absolutely.
yes,
Again, I'd
and
like to thank both of you guys. I can't stress that
oh,
enough for just taking the time out to talk with us. I think for me, um, you clear the airways on a lot of things.
mhm,
That makes sense.
uh-huh.
And I just appreciate y'all just, but just considering and acknowledging the fact that, okay, I'm gonna come on here. It ain't my thing to do,
But
but
y'all
we
did
coming on
good.
here.
Mm,
Y'all
yeah,
did good.
yeah, like this is definitely not us. And I think in all, um I'm just not out there like everybody else, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
I
makes
just
a lot of
want to
sense.
do what I want to do and be left alone.
And
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
I
that's what
do.
we do.
It,
Yeah.
it works for me.
Mhm.
I won't have to worry about being in nothing and none of that. I just I don't look at myself as a promoter. I don't look at myself as a not even a leader. I really don't. It just that even with my family, we had gatherings at our house every day. I mean, every weekend. That's just what we did. Spade cards and football games. And I do the same thing now that my parents are gone. And it's just something I love doing. As far as the royal family, we took in a lot of people that is here by themselves, don't have no family,
yeah,
is here that is unaccepted in their family.
Right.
right,
Um, People
right.
don't that never been shown love, never had no birthday, never this, never that, and we have taken these a lot of these people in and have loved them as our own. We treat every one of them like our own kids,
Yeah,
and that's where the love come in at with the royal family, because we treat everybody as one and we
right.
treat everybody equally.
That's
It
right.
ain't no love more than the other. So again, what works for us, and it may not for other people. But
Yeah,
we are a very loving family. We are very loyal to each other, and we are very devoted and dedicated to
yeah,
one another. And
yeah.
I want to thank you guys for having us, even allowing us to be on your platform. I pray that your platform be a huge success.
Thank you
And
so much.
again, even this, we are the Minutes. We are who we are,
That's right.
and if we anything we could do, help, pray, or whatever, we are here for not only who we know, but for everyone. We
Everybody.
love
That's
you
right.
right where you are.
That's right.
That's right.
No judgmental.
No judgment already.
No
So
judgment.
I just want to say this, and then I'm gonna close it out for real. I just want to make sure that the next time Washington plays the Cowboys. Y'all invite me over. And don't
Oh,
be trying to put my
most
ass out either.
definitely.
Don't be don't be trying to put me out. Cause if
Yeah,
I go,
I'm
I'm
gonna
leaving with a
fix
plate.
the seat for you in the back.
Yeah. So just know if y'all put me out, y'all gotta have to feed me first and then put me out.
Say, we done feature, but you might have something different from everybody else. But we love you guys so much,
Oh
and
yeah.
thank you so much for having us.
Oh,
I
you
really, really do.
y'all
We'll
make
see
sure
y'all Saturday.
y'all make sure y'all go check
Okay.
out
Oh,
the Christmas party with the Minnitts and Minnitts and shit I keep fucking up. And the Royal Family, the annual Christmas party.
Yeah.
Saturday. If you need more information, please contact Barbara, and I'm sure you can also contact Lucy as well for more information. If you need to buy a ticket or pay for tables or whatever, they have all the information. Then piggyback off of that, the following Friday, make sure you come see us at our karaoke night where we be
oh
celebrating
yeah.
Christmas
Mm-hmm.
party.
Yeah.
So if you cannot sing, you can come. You can still come.
Yeah.
So
We love
Uh,
y'all.
y'all,
we
we love
love y'all
you.
Good
too.
night.
Bye
Thank
bye,
you.
everybody.
Thank you.
One more thing is that this is the last podcast for the year.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Wow.
So we will start back. I want to say the first Tuesday in January. So we won't see you guys again on this side until 2024. So you guys have a good
okay.
Christmas, good New Year, all that good stuff.
Thank you.
Same to you guys.
Later. All
Bye.
right.
Yeah.
Much
Bye.
love.
Bye
So
bye.
much.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.